So I've just finished a meeting here, and a conversation I was having sparked this latest short video snippet. Your team can be your biggest challenge as much as your biggest asset this year. A lot of people in my network tell me how much they struggle to get their people to take responsibility and also ownership of their job roles, which results in them, the business owner, having to step in and either do the task, take over the task, or to firefight the issues. They've even tried to stop being the bottleneck themselves in their own business, but they're now in that sort of vicious circle of not having the time to work on a solution. This continuous dependence of the business on the business owner itself can suffocate the business development and also its growth in the long term, but it appears to be a problem for many businesses. Now, more so since the pandemic, individuals and teams have shown their value when they have the right support, culture, and the engagement provided to them. But how can we encourage our teams to show initiative, have self-discipline, demonstrate that strong ethic that we desire, and also deliver a high productivity even when they're working remotely? Now, firstly, I believe you have to have a crystal clear vision and strategy that you can share with your team and create that buy-in to your objectives. Secondly, establish your desired organisational chart for the next step of your business's journey and place the right people in the right seats with responsibilities and objectives that give you a return on your investment in them individuals. Now, with a sound organisational chart, the appropriate tasks, depending how you draw it, should be flowing down or floating up to be executed by the right people in the right seats, thinking about your value of your time. So then don't micromanage these people. Trust them, encourage feedback and innovation, recognise contributions, develop them, and see how you can support areas for development rather than criticise. And of course, there's always a time to review performance and also use disciplinary meetings, but the latter should only really be a minimal if you're hiring the right talent and you're managing them in the right way. Now, to keep the positive momentum that I believe, to encourage engagement, ownership, and a sense of responsibility, I recommend that your team record their own reflections between any formal review meeting or a one-to-one. It saves meetings, it saves you time, and you then have the feedback for review of any considered action or further conversation rather than being put on the spot. So consider a structure for such self-reviews to include a reflection backwards, looking at activity and outcomes. Have some insight into issues not bringing you problems, solutions to challenges that they may face, or some opportunities that they've identified. And then what's their commitment to what they want to achieve or execute in the next period. Also have some reference to any KPIs or target performance, and also encourage them to have a self-reflection on the behaviours that you expect towards your values in the company. Now, this should take a maximum of about 15 minutes to complete, and with it will be a super powerful tool for you, your team, and the business development. Too often we have meetings for meeting's sake when it's actually the process that is more valuable than the conversation. However, there is of course value in conversations. As in any relationship, it's about communication. So keep your door open and still have those regular discussions. If I can help you to develop your team's engagement or with any other issue within your business, then let's have a conversation.